Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing really great and welcome back to this brand new session of EdCouch. So today's session is all about QA and testing. What do you mean by QA and testing? Many people get confused because most of us, we think that, there is no difference between a QA and a tester. QA and test both are same, but actually if you see the basic difference, these are not same. So today's topic is all about the difference and what exactly a QA role and what exactly a testing role. So if you want to go towards the QA role, what will happen and how you can grow your career and what is the basic process in QA and what is the basic process in testing. So all these things we will learn today. So welcome to the session and let's start. So let's first discuss about what is a quality assurance. So quality assurance QA is a process that ensure that the software product meets the quality standard and customer requirement. So meaning it actually it's a basic process every company follow in order to meet their quality standard, basis on the customer requirements. So it's very important and it's a systematic approach which will prevent in this development software development process and involve continuous improvement and monitoring of the entire software development cycle. Meaning you may see, if you are part of a testing team, you may see in your company as part of your day-to-day process that every quarter or every month they will enhance or upgrade something in the quality process, and they keep on sending email that this portion is changed and this is the improved. So it's a continuous improvement, guys. So it's a process. Okay, so do not get confused, it's a process. Then let's talk about testing. What is testing? So testing is a specific phase of QA process, as I said in my earlier. So it's a part of QA process that involve executing test cases in order to identify the defect or bugs in a software product. So actually testing is a part, you apply the QA process and continue with your testing part that involve your executing your test cases in order to identify the defect or bugs in a product. So it's a process of evaluating the product or system against the requirement. So you see the requirement and then you evaluate that product basis on the requirement you have received from your stakeholder. And it's also to ensure that it function correctly and meet the desired quality standard. So when you are checking as part of testing, you are also checking that how you are executing your test cases, it meeting your customer expectation or not. At the same time, you need to ensure it also falls under the desired quality standard that has been maintained by the QA process in that particular company. So this is very important. I hope I'm clear. If you still have any question, you may ask me in the comment section. So now let's talk about the basic difference between the QA and testing. There are a lot, but here you can see I have already minimized and I am showing you the entire difference. I tried to make it easier for you. So let's talk about that. So QA is a broader process that cover the entire software development cycle. As I said earlier also, testing is a specific activity performed within the QA process, meaning it's a part of QA process to evaluate the software product's quality. So testing is just you are testing one part of QA process, that's all, which also include activities such as requirement analysis, design, coding, review, audit. So all those are part of testing. In other words, testing is an essential component of the QA process, but still it's not the only component. And QA is a comprehensive process that ensure that the product or system meets the desired quality standard and customer requirement. So as we said, so you are actually working towards a continuous improvement in order to meet the quality standard and customer requirement as part of your QA process. While testing is a process that helps to identify defect or bugs in the particular software product. So you are actually, as part of QA, you are creating the process, okay, to meet the quality standard, and as part of testing, you are actually applying that process and executing your test cases in order to find the bugs in a software product. So, most of the question actually come and stop here. So, what do you mean by a QA manager and a test manager? Are they same, or actually they are different? Actually, if I tell you, if you are a part of a QA team, it's very easy for you to be a work as a test manager, because it's a part of QA process and everything. So the basic difference and all is like a test manager and a QA, actually quality assurance manager, they both involved in ensuring the quality of the software product. There is no doubt, okay, but the roles and responsibility actually there is a bit difference, and the basic the difference I will actually show you in terms of focus, scope, communication, and metrics. So, when I talk about focus, a test manager is primarily responsible for managing the testing process, which include your planning, executing test cases, and provide the reporting on the test to identify the defect in software, the defect metrics, and everything. On the other hand, a QA manager is actually responsible for ensuring that the entire development process adhere to established quality standard and procedure, including this testing and all. So it's a process. So their basic focus on continuous improvement on the quality standard. So the scope is a test manager's responsibility actually falls typically limited to the testing phase of the software development, where a QA manager is like a broader way. It oversees the entire software development lifecycle, starting from the requirement gathering until the deployment. So we need to ensure that we actually follow the process of QA that actually implemented for that particular company or project or client. So in terms of communication, we may say that a test manager, it serves as a liaison between a testing team and other stakeholders, such as developer and project manager, BA, and everyone. In contrast, a QA manager may be responsible for communicating a broader range of stakeholders, including the senior managers, customers, global team, external auditor, and everyone else. So the broader aspect actually falls under QA communication. They communicate globally. So in terms of metrics, we can say that the test managers are actually responsible for collecting the reporting on testing metrics such as test coverage, defect report, density, execution process, status report, and all those things, like part of their daily BAU. And QA managers, on the other hand, are responsible for establishing the measuring quality metrics. They have the big pie charts and all that cover the entire development process. They will not only talk about a particular testing phase, they will actually talk about the overall improvement, overall client expectation in terms of quality and everything. So they actually focus on the customer satisfaction and process adherence. So overall, while both test managers and QA managers work towards ensuring software quality, their roles and responsibilities actually vary in terms of focus, scope, communication, and metrics. Hope I'm clear now.
So now you know, right, that QA is a process, right? Like how you can enhance the process of your company standard and everything, quality standard. So all those parameters you actually enhance through QA process. And testing is all about, it's a part of QA, you can say, but testing is something like you are involved in a process. With that quality and process, you are testing a particular project. So both are different. Don't get confused. You may see in many companies there are openings where they will mention QA manager or QA tester, and sometimes they mention it's a test analyst or something. So there is a difference. Even most of the companies also sometimes, instead of testing they put QA and all, so they get confused. But you don't get confused. There is a basic difference between these two. So that's all for today's session, and we will meet in my next session very soon, next week. So I hope you all like these sessions, what I am uploading in my channel. If you want to know something different or anything related to a particular interview process, do let me know. Soon we are going to upload the shorts video in my YouTube channel also. Stay tuned for that. Thank you so much. Bye until we meet next time. Keep exploring a new skill. Bye.